Welcome back, Pokemon Sword.
What's with this fog? It's even worse than the first time we came here.
All the wheezing, probably. And now it's worse! Sup? We're the two legendaries from the boxes.
Roar!
I accidentally read that as greed. Greed!
They really are here. The Sword and Shield Pokemon. I knew it. Woof.
Bark.
Hey, where are you going? We need your help over here. You two, what in the world are you doing? What? Come off it, Sonia. You must have seen that, right? Those Sword and Shield Pokemon. They were right in front of us. And they disappeared into the forest. What? You sure you haven't lost the plot? There was nothing...
What plot?
The two of you. What? Were those just illusions or something? Nothing but a mere illusion.
What's this Pokemon you're talking about, Hop? There are no Pokemon. There never was.
Listen, I dug into some literature from other regions and I finally found something. Mentions of the sword Pokemon Zacian and a shield Pokemon called Zamazenta.
Good job.
Zamazenta. The writing said that those two Pokemon were born somewhere beyond the submarine field sometime long, long ago.
And then they screwed off into here because they liked the smell of the wheezings.
Did they really? Oh, Sonia, thanks for digging into it. Even if it is just an illusion or whatever, we did manage to find that Pokemon again.
And now we know how to call them. So let's head into Rose and spray them with wheezing gas. That'll get their attention.
Maybe the sword and the shield that those two used to carry are still here too. And then we discover that the solution all along was just to go to Surfetch. Zacian and Zamazenta. They may have been sleeping in the submarine field right next to your hometown.
Yeah, I just noticed your joke, Joel. With the Surfetch. The Sword and Shield Pokemon, it's just the Surfetch. This whole time. God damn!
Perhaps that's why no one has entered the deepest part of these woods for so long.
Or the wheezing smell.
It was just one Pokemon the whole time.
Hey Joel, let's fish! Purdy.
Would you take a look at that, Millia? Now that's something you don't see every day.
Sunlight!
Hey look! Sunlight! Fancy that! This place definitely feels like the stuff of legend.
The darkest day. I thought he was standing on the railing for a second.
Oh no, so broken. Oh no, shield broken. See that, Millia? The sword and the shield. The legends really were true. The sword and the shield. The legends really were true. You obtained a rusted sword.
By the way, in Shield you pick up the shield.
Why can't I have both?
Because Hop needs to bring
That's
to take one.
I'm taking the shield. Wow, would you look at the state of this thing? Didn't seems like it might fall to pieces if you so much as look at it funny.
So let's put it in our bag filled with everything else. Oh no, oh no, now my curry has rust in it. It's okay, it's seasoning.
I don't know if these rusty old things will really be able to stop the darkest day, but well, I guess it can't hurt to have them along. Let's hope they can bring us some good luck. Maybe the Pokemon themselves really are still asleep somewhere. So it seems we're on our own if we want to go help Lee. This is all the help we've got.
This rusted stick!
So I guess we're just going to flurry rush like crazy, and Hop's gonna be the parry god. If anybody's gonna help Lee now, I guess it's just you and me, mate. He's probably still at Hammerlock Stadium, trying to keep the darkest day at bay. Darkest day at bay! Day bay! Bay to bay! Bay Day! Bay Day is the hero of our time! So what do you say, Millia? Wanna grab a flying taxi to head right there? And let's get out of this gloomy forest and fly back to Hammerlock. Alright, we can't land this on the
Head
forest.
to Hammerlock Stadium in Hammerlock!
Oh, is that where that is? I never would have guessed.
I thought it was in Mulberry.
Well, if it isn't Millia and Hop. It's a real shame the way things have turned out. You make it all the way to the championship match, then something like this has to happen. Gosh darn game developers!
Damn Apocalypse! Why are you ruining my sports?
Why the sports always get ruined just to make a good story? Ah!
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Sports getting ruined because of an apocalypse? It really is 2020.
Chairman Rose thinking that the energy pouring from the darkest day would somehow be the key to saving Galar's future. It all seems a bit mad if you ask me. I can't follow at all how that's supposed to work.
You and the fans, Raihan.
You know, all they really had to do was say that the darkest day could only happen at like a specific time or something.
Yeah, do you want to know the best part? Leon literally told Rose like a few hours ago in game time, being like after the match tomorrow, I'll help you.
I know. He literally had to wait 3 hours, and he knew he only had to wait like 3 hours.
But no, let me stop the apocalypse because energy crisis.
I don't care if I'm up against the darkest day or the chairman or whatever. I'm going ahead. I'm out to help my brother. And he's gone. That hope never changes. Always in a rush about something, isn't he? The key is that no one's been harmed. We gym leaders worked together with the city's Pokemon and we got everyone evacuated. And you're fixing to help our champion, to save everyone in the Galar region. That's where I'm going now. Our greatest ever champion and the greatest ever challenger, along with her fiercest rival, all teaming up against the darkest day. I almost feel sorry for it. Go on then, our great challenger, into Hammerlock Stadium with you. Like, this would legit be cool if it wasn't for the fact that
Rose is just kinda here.
Rose is... I would be fine with, like, literally my only problem is it makes no sense that...
The city was evacuated.
There's no reason to do it now.
Just a reminder, everyone, the city was evacuated. Now, excuse me while I walk into this Pokemon Center where no one gives a shit.
Oops.
But yeah, Rose is, like, the most okay of all villains. He's like, okay, he's here.
Honestly, I seriously would not have any problem with it if they just gave a good reason for why he's doing it.
Yeah.
If they did that, I would be, like, perfectly satisfied with this. I'd actually be pretty happy with it. Gym Challenger! Gym Challenger, you must help me! I mean, please help me! My Pokemon suddenly Dynamax for some reason and started running amok in the stadium. Mr. Raihan was able to subdue the Dynamax Pokemon in the stadium, but Another Pokemon also Dynamax and go on a rampage. The underground power plant will collapse. Mr. Rose is down there right now. I know this is selfish of me, but I must beg your assistance. I want you to head into the underground power plant and stop Mr. Rose. Mr. Rose is awakened a Pokemon known as Eternatus. Eternatus. That sounds way better. Apparently, the energy emitted from its body is what caused Dynamaxing. At this rate, all the Pokemon in the Galar region will Dynamax and go berserk. If that were to happen, please, you must save Mr. Rose. You could take the lift over there to reach him. I've enlisted the help of the champions from my brother too, but who knows what's going on? Challenger Millia, up high above, the champion is facing the darkest day. Yes, the lift will take you to the underground power plant.
But yeah, Rose is like, I don't like this part of the game's plot at all. It's like, okay, suddenly evil, legendary, and villain. They were like, oh crap, we had our villains with Team Yell, but forgot to actually have Piers be evil. We need an evil bad guy. This'll work, right?
What is all this? We need to help Lee.
He lost, by the way.
And what do you plan on doing, Gym Challenger? Stopping the darkest day. Pardon? What are you talking about? There's nothing to stop now. We've already brought about the darkest day. Well, I should say, the ultimate Pokemon, Eternatus! Must I explain myself? From your perspective, I suppose it must seem that I'm doing something terrible. I don't expect you to understand. But I must provide the Galar region with limitless energy to ensure everlasting prosperity.
By killing and destroying all of it!
It is my purpose, my duty, my destiny! That's why we've been giving the wishing stars to Eternatus. Surely you remember the red lights that caused a ruckus around Hammerlock? That was all part of our experiments to awaken Eternatus. You must understand. I can't let you interfere with my plan to protect the future of Galar.
So yeah, he could do this anytime he wanted. This villain is why.
You
Anyway,
literally.
Anyway, Fire Emblem music.
Literally, there's no reason why they couldn't just be like, yeah, the darkest day can only happen like once every 100 years or something.
Yeah, but that'd be smart.
There's like, you don't have to change anything else. You can just say, oh yeah, here's a contrived plot point, and we'll be like, okay, that's fine. Problem solved. The plot becomes 20 times better. You're pretty tough. It's entirely too tough. I kicked the board.
So what do you think of the Fire Emblem music going on? Yeah, Karen Rose is like, where did this come from?
Lord Bracoon, is that you? Like, seriously, Fire Emblem Echoes fans, is this not just Lord Bracoon's theme? Am I wrong?
So if you have a fire type or anything strong against steel types, he's a joke, by the way.
I don't understand Pokemon's insistence that every trainer has to stick to a theme and don't actually build a competent team.
I like how you're saying that, but the champion in this is actually exactly that, a diverse team.
Okay, fine. I guess the champion does it sometimes. But why is it only the champion?
Because he's the harder one. He's the best trainer in the region, and it's clear to see why.
Because he's the only one who actually knows how to play the game. Wow.
Anyway, we've just been kicking flaming soccer balls at all of his Pokemon, and they all die. It'll be fine.
Oh, that was my last Pokemon. This isn't looking too good.
Oh, what gave it away? It's even funnier in Nathan's playthrough of Pokemon Shield, where Hop had the Cinderace. So it's like, how did you lose to Chairman Rose?
Yeah, that wasn't very Cinder Ace of you.
That wasn't Ace.
So you move that'll hit you so hard you'll be speechless. Well, hit so hard, it won't hit you. Because that's not how trainers do things.
But yeah, if Karen Rose was like built up as a villain, and not just, surprise, I'm the villain now, this probably could have been good. I'm not saying amazing, but good.
I'll be honest, I was suspicious of him like almost immediately.
Yep. Yeah, pretty much. Everyone was.
So I think I wouldn't be too bothered by it.
Just give him actual intentions. And not something that can learn that the game itself is like, this doesn't have to even be fixed right now.
Yeah.
When you make Team Flare look like a better choice of reason, you've screwed up.
You're just making your villain look like he's stupid.
Well, he is stupid. Clearly.
Like, your plan falls apart by us thinking about it for 5 seconds. And also, clearly, other people around you have already figured out what's wrong with your plan and have given you a solution, and you ignored it.
Mm-hmm.
Leon gave you a solution and you ignored it!
Yep. And again, Leon literally said the energy crisis Rose is talking about isn't going to happen until like 1,000 years in the future.
Like, literally, all you have to do to fix that is make it, is just be like, well, I guess then the issue would still be, like, if they could try to reason that, like, we can only do this, like, once before the energy crisis comes. Why didn't he just tell Leon that, and Leon would probably be reasonable enough to actually be like, okay, yeah, that makes sense, let me help you out.
Or it's too dangerous, let's not do that and think of a better solution.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Just do that. Now we have an interesting conflict.
Nope. No, yeah, you could have been like the entirety of the game. It's been having an energy crisis, and Rose is thinking of a solution the whole game and runs into this. Leon's like, it's too dangerous, I'm not doing it, and Rose does it anyways. But it's like, no! I'm fixing a problem of 1,000 years in the future by killing everyone!
And I have to do it now!
Can't wait 5 minutes for the Leon battle to win!
Most impressive, Millia. I wouldn't expect any less from a challenger endorsed by the strongest champion ever to grace our beloved Galar region. I really do wish I could have seen the champion match between you two.
You could have!
I'm terribly sorry to have ruined the whole gym challenge and everything. It's too bad, but it can be helped, Rose! You could have waited 3 hours in order to solve the energy issue as soon as possible. Eternatus, but we couldn't get... Ah!
Yeah, this part's stupid.
Champion dear, you came to aid me even at the cost of abandoning the match. Indeed, just like a knight in shining armor coming to rescue a princess from a dragon. I do tend to ramble on, I know. I do love to make speeches. But I think I could stop talking now. I think the champion should have captured Eternatus by now. If you're curious, you could take the lift up. I trust you'll be going too, right, Hop? I certainly hope losing to me didn't discourage you too much.
Well, unless you had the fire type starter, in which case, how did you lose to Rose, Hop?
I'm so confused. So, Rose is like, you can't stop me, and then we fight him, and then he's like, okay, go stop me.
Yeah.
Ah!
I don't think they thought this part of the game out much. When Team Flare is making you look bad, you have issues, Game Freak.
Go on now, both of you. Go see how our champion is doing. Discouraged? You don't get it, do you, Chairman? Neither me nor my Pokemon are anywhere near giving up. Bleeding out on the floor. We learned how to be strong thanks to the gym challenge you organized. Of course I won't stop you. Head up via the lift if you wish. Rose, this is too important to wait even a couple hours to do. Also, Chairman Rose. Oh, I lost a Pokemon battle. I guess I'll give up. What?!
Yep!
This character makes no sense.
Welcome to Chairman Rose. The most... Why are you even here? So yeah, that happened. What did we learn? Nothing. Yeah, pretty much.
Why is it that before I even understand what his plan is, I already proposed a better solution to his plan that held up all the way through all of the details being added to his plan? It actually just made my replacement plan sound even better?
Yep.
How is your plan this bad?
That's a good question.
I have no idea what's gonna be up there. I mean, probably something as easy as everything else in this game. Well, this is a colorful...
So anyway, here's the Pokemon. Dragon.
Came to help me in spite of the danger. Thanks, Hop. And you, Millia. You two really have grown tremendously. But no need for you kids to worry. It seems like some power at Eternatus was keeping my team from Dynamaxing, but we've had a champion time all the same. Charizard and the rest of my champion team members have really worn Eternatus down. Now, if I can simply catch another Pokeball, we should be able to get this madness under control. Then everything will go back to normal. So watch this, it's going to be a real champion catch. Q throwing 70 Pokeballs trying to catch the darn legendary Pokemon.
Oh my god, he actually threw a
Yay!
regular Pokeball. Oh, so that's what happens. And now Leon's been defeated because he failed to catch it.
I'm glad that doesn't happen when I drill. Oh no, the Pokemon broke free! Millia, why'd it out?
She was so surprised! What the hell is this theme?
I really wanted Eternatus down. Me and my team have really worn Eternatus down.
Truly.
Looks at the HP bar. Oh, you have. I can see that you have. Oh no, flamethrower. What are we gonna do? Oh no,
use flamethrower on the fire type.
And Cinera's just the best Pokemon to start with. It kind of seems like it.
Oh. Well, Leone might go down.
Not from flamethrower. That's a crit.
Oh well! There goes Eternatus! By the way, if you're wondering, you can't catch it here.
Does it just not work? Or
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Like, or does it go like, yeah, you can't catch it?
It's like its aura is too powerful to throw the Pokeball or something like that.
Oh, so they're very nice to you. They're like, yeah, we're not even going to make you waste a turn on this.
Yeah. Pretty much the same as the black and white Kyurem in Black and White 2. And wait, Darkest Daytime!
Darkest day of darkness and dark day of dark.
So no matter how dumb the Darkest Day part is, I love this thing.
Yeah, if we had a good reason for it, this would be really cool.
Yeah. Too bad we didn't. So welcome to probably one of the hardest fights in the game.
Sweet. Wow, it's huge. Let's take it all together, Millia.
Thanks, Hop. Use the double wool. Good to know.
I mean, I don't know. I expected anything different. Also, I can't use any moves because of mysterious power. What? I can't use any moves.
Anyway, for some reason we're getting pictures of places we've been.
I forgot. We found the sword and shield in the slumbering fields. Millia, use that sword! It might be old and rusted, but there's gotta be some use to it! Leave it to me. Time to flurry rush while he does all the parries. Except he misses the parries and gets hit by a laser beam instead.
And you see those rocks back there? That's where they were!
Sneak 100.
You know, this would be a lot cooler if the plot actually had anything with it.
Yes, it would.
How are you yelling with that thing in your mouth?
Ah! You can try to do it. Hi, I'm here too!
So yeah, pretty much they're gonna be doing all the work, if you're wondering. And by that, I mean they're mostly gonna up their attack, and your attack. Yeah, this is gonna take a while.
Hey, looks like we can use our moves now. Thanks to Zacian and Zarazenta, that is.
Dragons! Oh yeah, kill the sheep first. Yeah, I'm so glad they upped our attack just for it to go back down.
I mean, he probably would have reduced your attack anyway, so... Why does this sword look like a fish?
It does. Oof. But yeah, Eternatus has very high HP, if you're wondering why. Stop.
He's doing his best.
Sure he is. So yeah, we're on the side of this plot is dumb, but this set piece is cool.
I also don't know how I feel about fights that... I also don't know how I feel about fights that... where the AI is fighting itself and you're here too. There's one of those in KH3 and I still don't know how I feel about that one either.
Yeah.
I usually feel better about it. I feel better about it too if there was like a challenging fight beforehand or something. Cause then cause AI fighting itself and you're here too feels pretty much about equivalent to a scripted fight.
It is pretty much scripted unless you get really unlucky. Speaking of...
Like, scripted fights are fine, but I want to have an actual fight. Which I guess is the first fight against Eternatus is supposed to be, but... This is it! Hurry, Millia! Try to catch the Eternatus now!
By the way... Okay, what's the dumbest Pokemon to throw at? Love Ball, perfect. Guess what? 100% catch rate. Eternatus is going in a Happy Heart Ball.
Love, Millia.
No!
I love you. You love me.
No!
What a great a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too?
I'm the ultimate darkness monster! Why? Click. Well, that happened. Where'd our weapons go? Bye! See ya!
I wouldn't even. Honestly, I'm not sure I'd even say that was like a really great set piece. I'd say that was like a.
Okay,
good,
set.
it was like a good set piece.
Yep.
They tried.
See you guys next time. Take care. Anything more we want to say on those scenes?
I'll probably get into it more when we talk about the whole game. But...
Okay. See you guys next time for the finale of the main game.